Hey guys, I don't know how many of you guys can see me. See when we get how long it's going to take to get people on here. Sorry about the tech issues we've got. It's getting a little crazy out here. So the community is outraged. This is not an outrage of Dolly Vision or Bullhorn Betty out here. This is the outrage of the community. I'm going to be going and getting us in a spot that we can see a little bit better. If I can get it to stand straight. And it's not going to, so I'll have to be here pretty much the whole time. So let me go ahead and move this around for you guys. Hi guys, I'm out here. I have to tell you, the community is erupting here right now. The community is erupting here. You know, there is a few neighbors coming by here. There's a few protesters out here, and they are getting egg thrown at them. Again, I didn't have to get involved in this at all. The community is well outraged out here. So, you know, they got that. You know, the crazy neighbor, the fry guy, of course, you know, he capitalized. You know, no good deed goes unpunished, right? Or never let a what do they say? Never let a tragedy go to waste. So, you know, he capitalized on the fact that the girl with the bullhorn got egged and started coming out here yelling at people, wanting his 15 minutes of fame. I'm not turning the cameras on him ever. You know how I feel about that. I will not give him any kind of acknowledgement. I would, you know, I know Golly put that out on YouTube, which, you know, he could very well do that. But here, let me go ahead and try to get this camera turned around for you guys so you guys can see what's happening. Okay, well, I guess this camera won't allow me to turn it around, so I'll just have to turn you guys like that. There you go. Is that good for you? Let me get out of the way so I can read you guys' notes. Bullhorn. Make full screen.
Crazy.
They are crazy.
He'll come out running his mouth.
I know. He always keeps coming out running his mouth to stir up the crowd. And it's amazing to me because you would think that these people all right, there you go, full screen. Better? Yeah, I'm ignoring the guy. I don't want any problems out here, you know. I've had my questions. I got to, and I do a lot of strategic questions. So I was asking who we now know as Ruth, you know, why there was no missing person flyers here in this area. You know, at the time that I rolled into town, this boy was missing, but it seems like the only people that thought this boy was missing was the public. It seemed to me that the family and law enforcement and everybody else knew they weren't looking for a missing boy because there was no search parties or, you know, nobody putting up flyers that said, you know, missing. I mean, you're talking about a 20-month-old child and nothing. When I rolled into town, nothing whatsoever. So it seems like the only people that thought this child was missing was the garbage that they were selling to the public. So when we roll into town, we find out that this child is not missing at all, but rather murdered by his mother. And it seems like everybody knew it, but the public. And the other last thing is when we learned of that, we're wondering what in the hell is a woman that is suspected of murdering her child. The only suspect, you know, law enforcement has named, and she is walking free. That to me is insane.
Insane in the membrane.
I'm starting to get cold.
It's gonna get dark soon.
I know, but I'm starting to shiver. I got these damn shorts on. Sorry, guys, if I'm giving you guys what is it, seasickness. I'm freezing out here. I'm literally shaking, but I can't let go of this this particular stand because it's not as sturdy as the one Dolly has. And this wind and this slope. Oh, by the way, I fell down the slope again.
2 times.
2 times. And then I'm trying to plug something up, and our friend Dolly tells me to calm down. So I just politely explained. Probably not a good time to tell Bullhorn Betty to calm down. Just saying. You need a local to drop off some sweets. We've got, I've got, I don't know if Dolly has enough Coca-Cola, but I know I've got water here and I don't need any more drink. You know what I need? I need some leggings. If anybody's got some sweatpants, wants to drop some off for Bullhorn Betty, you can be my friend. No. That's about that's what the shaking is all about. Is I'm having to hold this while I'm shivering. I'm getting a little cold. This Florida girl is not used to this cold weather. So it's all okay, hon. Sweet. Oh, I read it wrong. Yes. Karen, sweats would be great. Thank you. I'm serious. My poor little legs. You see me, I've been in shorts, and it did get a little warm today, but not as warm as I was hoping. I mean, I was literally yesterday out here baking. I think we should do a fundraiser for a walker for Betty, probably, because I'm about to have a broke. I went down twice. The second time hurt me worse. I got to be honest with you, and it keeps hurting this hand. I got it. See that? Hold on, where is it? That's a bruise on my tip of my ring finger. It hurts, and I've got my knuckles. It looks like I've almost been in a fight because my knuckles are all bruised from falling back while I'm holding onto the handles. So I've been beat up today. I was beat up by my own share. The neighbors didn't even need to beat me up. Hello, all. Hello. It's nice to see you guys. We have a different angle than Dolly. There are protesters down there. They have my bullhorn. Somebody asked me if they could use it. I said, yeah, I don't know them. But this is not, this is the community. These people are residents of this county. No better person to kick a fuss up than the people that live here, right? So I'm kind of happy that people are I was actually worried here. I was actually thinking that there was nobody in this community that was as outraged as the people across this country and across this world. I really didn't. It kind of makes me realize that people are realizing they're being duped by their chief of police. You know, this girl could be in jail right now, and they are dicking around. She can be a flight risk. She can be a danger to herself. She can be a danger to others. You know what? You do not gamble with a community when a 20-month-old baby has been murdered or allegedly had murdered a 20-month-old child. You know, that takes a real type of person to kill their I don't even know. They're young, right? Like, we know praying mantises kill their, maybe some of us women can learn a little bit. I'm just joking. Clip that. But on a serious note, this is really sad because this girl should be in jail. There is no other county across this country where this girl would be out of jail right now. And it's happening right here in Savannah, Chatham County, and that is a true shame. Again, elections are coming up. It would be my suggestion for anybody in Chatham County to reconsider your mayor and reconsider your police chief. You need somebody that's strong on crime, that doesn't mind going and arresting baby killers. you know, there's things about me that people don't know, right? I was attacked for going up to Tennessee and fighting for Summer Wells. I was attacked viciously for that. You know, they say I just come out here and make a ruckus, that I have no idea what I'm talking about, that I can't +1 and equal 2, that I can't put together a case, that I can't figure out who did this, who did that. Let me put this in perspective. Within 24 hours of stepping foot in this town, we found out just about what we needed to know, period. 24 hours. I just want to let people know that's how hard we worked here. Within 24 hours, we already knew that child, we didn't know. How many people here before we stepped in this county knew that child was targeted by Leilani? By a show of ones. How many people? Because there's not many people. We found out that she specifically targeted that child and abused him more often than not. These were in the records. Billy Joe actually put that in the record as the reason for her taking custody of those children. So a few of you guys knew that. But I'm telling you, I did not know that this child was targeted. I did not know that she would step over one child to beat this child, and that's what she did. So, you know, the haters can hate, but I came here, and let's put this in perspective. Many people have mixed feelings about Michael Monkey Vaughn's case, right? Many people have mixed feelings about Brandy, as a matter of fact. You didn't see me go there and do this, right? People say that no matter where I go, I'm picking up a fuss. No, it's targeted. Why? Because there's substantial evidence that indicates that person is responsible for the disappearance and or death of someone, i.e. victim, and I cover those things. So why am I here? Why am I outraged? Because this is an injustice on this community. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm outraged. And it sounds to me like there are a few people in this place that are equally outraged here. We have a noise ordinance issue. Oh, this is for the so this is for the girl that assaulted one of the protesters with eggs. You know, I don't advocate for violence. The reason why I'm here is because violence isn't the answer. All it does is get people in trouble. And this girl seems very, very nice. And it sounds like she may have some legal complications because of what she did. And these are the things that we're showing. You know, I came in town not realizing how violent people are here. If they don't like something, they feel like they can assault you, even put their hands on you because they don't like what you're saying. And I'm sorry, but there is no place in this country where that's okay. No place in this country where that's okay. The violence has to stop, and until the people of Chatham County get sick and tired of it, until the police start putting people in jail for doing this type of stuff, it's never going to stop here. So I hope that law enforcement does the right thing. You know, we also know that that Debbie or Diana has reported and turned over video evidence of an assault that happened on her by Billy Joe. And we were told that Chatham County Police refused to prosecute that. So not sure how the law and order works here, but, you know, back in Florida where I'm from, and just about every other county, city, and state across the country has the, you know, statutes and things like that tell law enforcement what they can and cannot do. And it seems to me that when you allow somebody to be assaulted and you protect the criminal as opposed to the victim, that's where we start having a little bit of problems. Thank you, sir. We'll see. You know, we'll see what happens. But Again, the reason why we're all here today and why we've been here all week is because of violence. This was a violent household, hanging out with violent people. So the avocation of violence is not something that will ever be okay, ever. This is how we got here, folks, is violence. Yep, I saw that. A lot of people suffer from mental health issues and would never injure or hurt their child. We got second officers showing up here. Again, this is related to one of the protesters that are local, that have a problem with what's going on, and Leilani being out free right now. She was out here on the bullhorn. She was, telling the family how she felt, and a neighbor from, I don't know, a street over or a couple streets over, she was here talking to us. I think she was trying to figure out who to target with eggs. And I will tell you, honey, anyways, we didn't know the girl that was protesting. So when she came back by, she threw eggs on her. But the problem is those eggs actually cut her and left a mark. So, even the eggs alone is assault and battery. So we'll see if Chatham County Police do the right thing on this case. And, who knows? The chick seemed nice. I have to be honest with you. She seemed nice. She's been rolling by here all week. We've been calm, cool, and collect. And she came up and she seemed to be, she seemed cool, but she seemed irritated. And we just sat and talked to her. I think everybody heard the conversation. She's the one that had the red husky. Remember the red husky that rolled through here so many times? That was the same girl that just assaulted this protester back here. And we don't advocate for violence here, folks. We can't advocate for violence. That is the reason why we're here today. If this family wasn't violent and they didn't allow the violence to go on in this house, Quinton and Simon would still be here and we would not be out here. So we'll see how law enforcement handles this. Hopefully they do the right thing. But again,
no justice, no peace.
There are people lining up. I'm wondering if Leilani was ordered to stay home. I wonder if she's not allowed to leave unless it's to go to the store. I'm wondering if she's not allowed to leave here to go somewhere because we're out here. I mean, it's just a thought. From what I hear, she's on probation. So we'll see. Yeah, people are screaming no justice, no peace. I got to tell you, I'm freezing out here. It was cold this morning. It warmed up a little bit enough for me to take my hoodie off and feel comfortable. But I'm a little cold now. I only have a few hours of comfort. Now I'm freezing again. It's Buck, Buck, Buckhalter Drive. It's 535 Buckhalter Drive. So an egg thrower. Hold on, let's see here. So an egg thrower will be charged while Leilani is eating bonbons and doing blow sugar. Pretty much. I mean, I don't think the girl's going to go to jail. It just doesn't seem like they're really tough on crime around here. So, I mean, I can anticipate she's probably going to get a strong warning or something like that. I mean, hell, we got a lady breaking and entering into a home and assaulting and robbing, by the way, a 16-year-old girl when she snatched that phone. And it didn't rise to the level of them even putting together. They weren't interested in it. So now you know. And actually, she was told by an officer, apparently has it on recording, that apparently you can walk into a home, any home you want to, and scream in somebody's face. And as long as you don't take anything out of that home, that's okay here in Chatham County. I heard it with my own ears. So just, I don't. I don't know. 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 I Thank you, guys. I can tell you it's not easy out here. You know, it's hot, the elements, I'm cold. This is emotional, as you can imagine. It's a 20-month-old kid. You know, there was a day when they were first setting up this that I just went out there and took a moment of silence before I got into the vehicle, and I was just praying. And I mean, the tears were just coming down the face. There were still some people out here, so I'm trying to keep the glasses. It's emotional, you know. This is a 20-month-old. This kid wasn't even 2. You know, it wasn't even 2, and that poor little body had already been battered so much. And it's 20 months. It's sad. And to think that Chatham, it's okay for Chatham, the chief of police in Chatham County, to allow this woman to be outside. Like, this is breaking my heart. I have to be honest with you. Like, I mean, if this is the justice for somebody that has beaten a child, up to the point where this child ended up disappearing, and you have all that history of violence toward this child, and you can't arrest him, can't arrest this woman for one thing. I've been here a week, and like I have found enough probable cause here to have this woman charged with at least 20 crimes right now, not even in connection with the disappearance of her child or the death of her child. At least at minimum. And that's being conservative. There is so much here. And Billy Joe too. You know, Billy Joe's accountable here, you know, needs to be held accountable here, folks. You know, she went to the courts, and not only that, but listed the drugs, listed the violence to these children as reasons for taking those kids out of her custody, and then turns around and leaves them in her custody. And again, I do believe that she did not intend for this child to be killed. However, she knew that child was going to see their mother do drugs, and she knew that child was going to be battered by his mother. And that was acceptable for her. Okay? That was acceptable for her. So much so that she called the babysitter to have the babysitter bring those kids back to this house. It's sad. Yeah, no, she, you know, and I know that there are people, I got to be honest with you, and I said this earlier, you know, the street cops, they have top brass they have to answer to. They have orders they have to take. They cannot contradict those orders. And there's been people out here that have cussed at the law enforcement. And you know, I left and went to the bathroom, and I was talking to Karen, and she can attest to this. I do not agree with that. Okay. What we're dealing with is a police chief that doesn't know his ass from his freaking elbow. Okay. And a mayor that's allowing this to happen. This is not these street cops' fault. And let's be very clear. There is an election coming up here, and there's going to be another one in 2 years. I would highly suggest you guys really vetting whoever you put in office next.
No justice, no peace.
I can tell you, I'm cold. You know, let's let this, yeah, he's got to turn around. So, you know, we advocate for, you know, justice. We advocate for law and order, and that's why we're here today. The arrest of this woman can't come swiftly enough. And you know what? It is crazy because they know Billy Joe's crime, right? Like, even if nothing more, why isn't Billy Joe in handcuffs? Right? Like, they know Billy Joe's crime. She lied to the courts and said she'd protect these children and turned them back into the same mother that she took the custody away from, citing, addiction and abuse. So, why hasn't she been arrested if nobody else? Nobody's been arrested. Nobody. Let's take a walk.
We want Quinton! We want Quinton!
We won't stop until Quinton's found!
Leilani'S in
You
jail.
never know.
We want her in jail.
Till Quinton's found, we're not gonna stop!
I don't know if you guys can see. There we go.
Shut the math lab down next door.
So we've had even though the people have changed in the groups and stuff, there's been a circulation. There's been people out here. Some of the same people, some new people. So Dolly.
Yeah, we're being nice. It's a baby that was murdered because he doesn't have a voice.
Was it Billy Joe or was it Leilani? So we're hearing from this lady that somebody came here while Leilani was here yesterday. They were putting a teddy bear out for baby Q, and Leilani said, "Get the F off my property." So she doesn't even want, like, she hates this kid so much, she doesn't even want somebody dropping off a baby for her baby that she murdered.
That's proof.
And this-
That's proof Leilani's been in there the whole time, right?
Yep.
The lady right there said
I
yes.
just called it. I think they ordered her house arrest.
Look, she said that she came out to drop off a teddy bear yesterday afternoon. Leilani came out the door and told her to get the fuck off the property.
That's pretty sick, guys. And this is the, for those that are from Savannah, Georgia, that's courtesy of your police chief. Just to let you know, that's courtesy of your government here. They're letting a murderer go. Be the pimple on that mayor's ass. Seriously, it works.
Justice for Quinton! We will not be quiet!
Oh yeah. I was gonna tell them if they don't want their face on camera, they probably need to cover it up. I know. Careful. There's rolling ditches around here.
Justice for Quinton! Lock up Leilani! Baby murderer! How can you sleep at night? How can you party? All you done your baby! Lock her up!
Let's see what we got here. Good job, guys. Glad to see the community coming together for the sweet boy. Yes. Yeah, I think it was a lady. She has to be very close because this is a small bullhorn. It doesn't really carry that far. You know what I'm saying? So she's definitely been around the blocks a few times here. We've seen her almost every day that we've been out here. She's the one that we really like, the red husky. You know, the husky that was dyed like pink or red. Maybe as like the Georgia Bulldogs. A lot of team spirit is in this town. I can tell you that. Everywhere you go, Georgia Bulldogs, Georgia Bulldogs, Georgia Bulldogs. It is a staple here. So the dog may have been dyed red for a game or something like that. But we've all seen that dog, and I you know, the lady seemed nice. It's just, it's sad, you know. We don't advocate for violence, you know, even when we don't like it. Trust me, there's been things I've had to hear and things of that nature. It looks like we're getting the attention of media finally. Media has disappeared here for days. It seemed like that this case was out of the sight of their mind. Maybe they didn't want it. People in this community are fed up. We expect this to continue to go. It's going to get bigger out here, folks. If you guys are in the community, you want to have your voice heard, now's the time. This is time for the mayor to step up. It's time for the police chief to step up. There's enough meat on the bone to arrest her for some crime. She needs to be off the street so this community can be in peace. This is Rock This Community. It's not fair to them. Shame on you, police chief. You know, I expect better from you. I'm sure your community expects better from you, and you gave them crap. And if you don't want to let me into your press conference, chief, I'll have my own. That's how we roll.
I think they could find hot for Quinton. The one's going. Baby or murder lives here.
She says it, you know, having a kid isn't a right, it's a privilege. You know, you should value that privilege. You know, there's a lot of women like me and apparently like her that can't have these kids. That, you know, I mean, I'm getting too old to have one now, right? So adoption's out of the question. But, you know, we still love these children of the community. We still want them to be prosperous, you know. We care. This woman is just heartbroken because she can't have kids of her own, and for a woman to blatantly murder her own child, it's not acceptable for some people in this community. Some people apparently it is acceptable for. So, but the community is coming together. Community is coming together, and guess what? Bullhorn Betty didn't even need to pull out her bull. I never used the bullhorn.
Excuse me, Bullhorn Betty. Betty. Step away from the phone. Step away. Step away.
He's in training. He's in training. Da na 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 na.
Uh-oh, it's in her hand.
Oh, shit.
Get the bullhorn back. You're allowed.
Oh, do I? Oh my God. Why has nobody been dead in my care? I'm sitting out in front of a house. Nobody's died in my care. Tell us how you strangled your ex-husband, Betty. Why don't you call him and ask him? I bet you will tell you the reason why he's still alive, because I'm telling you, if I strangle somebody, trust me, the whole world will know, right? Idiots. Idiots. You know what? It took a fraudulent affidavit to have me arrested, right? This lady could have 20 rightfully written affidavits, and she's still not in jail. And as a matter of fact, I guarantee law enforcement has already had these people write their statement down and sign it under a penalty of perjury, and this girl here walks, not her, the one that's staying in this house, walks free. I guarantee they have an affidavit in their hand right now that they could arrest this woman on. Right now. Right now. And we're still out here a week later. This was only supposed to be a 2-day trip for me. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Like, I pulled into town at 7 o'clock in the morning 1 week ago today. Dolly came into town that next day. So tomorrow, Dolly would have been here for one solid week.
Oh, peace.
No justice, no peace. Lock up Leilani.
My hair's a mess. My makeup's done. Like, I look like crap.
Full of bruises.
I got bruises all over me because I took 2 dives in the ditches. You know, 2 dives. Clip batch, clip channels. I'm sure you're going to have a field day with that one. Thank God it wasn't. You're going to find the clip channels are going to find a way to blow up, to pause and blow up the one spot where my ass is hanging out. No, I'm just joking.
No justice, no peace. We won't stop until Quinton's found.
So we got media out here. They're looking at the group of protesters out here. I'm sure it's going to get bigger. The word's getting out. People.
Subscribe.
Oh shit.
Tune in. I know you're watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
If you guys haven't subbed up for Dolly Vision's channel, that's Dolly Vision. If you don't know who he is, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who he is. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who I am. But Dolly Vision, don't forget to sub him up, and don't forget to give me a like. We've been holding strong, about 1,700 in the room. So please, guys, don't forget, like this.
Justice for Quinton! No justice, no peace.
Thank you guys. I haven't seen, sorry, I'm not paying attention. I see a few members in here, a few super stickers, super chats. Guys, I can't find them in the, I'm sorry. I'm sure everybody else has seen them. But thank you. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you.
Where were you in the 2 hours it took you to report him missing?
Candlelight walk. Yeah. If we had more time out here, we would have done something. You know, I just need to go home and, you know, regroup just a little bit. I'm probably going to be back out here. I'm going to be, Betty just sent you, oh, thank you, Roberts girl. I love you. I love you guys. Thank you for the love and, oh, I just missed it. So we're getting some people. We're getting some people. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we've got finally some news outlets out here. They're interviewing some of the protesters out here. It's kind of funny. I'm reporting on the protesters and not partaking in that. Who the hell knew that would happen, right? Who knew? We got some bullhorn Bettys, man. Chatter County. You know, we got some bullhorn Bettys here. Kick her out. Passing the torch, yeah. No justice, no peace. Yep. Okay, so thank you, Sepsis. And hold on. The chat's moving a little fast. Sorry. And 2 new members, welcome. Thank you, Susanna. Any locals? Oh, yeah. Yeah, any locals come out here and support us. If this is unacceptable to you, then let your voices be heard. But definitely, even if you don't want to come out here, you let your voices be heard at that ballot box. Because this is disgusting. I have never in my life, when have you guys ever heard in the history of the United States of America that a woman can murder her child? Murder her child. The police know she murdered her child. Have over a year of abuse from this home and still allow that girl to walk free and be able to sleep in that bed. When and where in the history of the United States of America is that okay? Never, ever. And people say that I shouldn't be here, that I shouldn't be outraged. You know what? The people that are saying that, you should question why on earth you would ever watch them, support them, or subscribe to them.
Want to be a longhorn?
Shit, the bullhorn hasn't left Jimmy's hand. Oh my God.
I'm in training.
Don 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 don. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. So we had Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker, super chat. I appreciate everything. Let me see if I can go up there. Let me see if it says anything. Oh, it does. Thank you for all your hard work. Get them, girl. Actually, Bullhorn Betty doesn't have to get anybody. They're doing a damn good job out here. I have to be honest with you. These people, they done. They pissed. This is their house. I'm just a visitor. I'm just a visitor.
I like that. Oh, hey, how you doing? You doing in the road?
Yeah, you better get out the road.
This
Woo.
is cold.
I know, you ain't lying.
Welcome to South Georgia. Middle fall. We're at the sides of the mountain to get cold. I keep forgetting my back pocket. I know with a pony.
Oh. Thank you guys. God bless you.
Yes.
Woo! Woo!
We love you, Quinton. Baby murder lives here. Not here, but here.
People in this community, I gotta tell you, they're pissed. They're a little outraged. They got they're angry.
No justice, no peace.
You know?
Justice for Quinton.
Thank you, Moonlight Magic. And new member Gigi. Hey, love.
Yeah, woo! Beat that horn! Woo! Oh, we're trying.
Thank you, Moonlight. I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with what you're doing. I'm just curious why not protesting the police station or the mayor's office, because we get more police action being out here. You got to remember, law enforcement wasn't watching this house. Law enforcement wasn't watching this house at all. And now, by us being here, they're stationed down the road. I mean, they're watching this house now. You know, there's strategy behind it. There's strategy behind it. The police chief, you know, I guarantee the police are watching this live. I guarantee they've been watching Dolly's live. We know that for a fact. So that's why whenever I address him and let him know how I feel. And I'm letting him know how his community feels. May not be him specifically, but I guarantee he's getting information. Hey girl, you across?
Yeah, me too.
5:30, I just trying to get sweat. Oh, thank you. Yes, just tell them directly across. Like you see that's their driveway.
That's why my mama.
No more directly across that driveway than I am right now. And this is where we're gonna say, guys, I've got 23% on my phone, so I may have to. Is the battery? The battery's not even charging, is it?
On what?
On the battery pack that's not even charging because you got your phone hooked directly.
Yeah, you can. I don't know if my phone's charged. You might be able to plug into the battery pack.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
We'll figure it out. We're down to 23%. I may have to move a little bit, but people know where I'm at. Just put on there for bullhorn.
I tried to auction off your bullhorn on my channel, but I realized my camera was backwards. So I don't know what the bid was on the bullhorn, so I tried to sell it.
This is the original. Even when Dolly gets me my big souped up bullhorn that's bedazzled, that's bedazzled and stuff. Because we're gonna make him, he's so crafty, right? If he can do shirts, I want a bedazzled bullhorn. But this is going to go into the Hall of Fame for Bullhorn Betty. This will never leave me, even when it's broke. This is the original. This is the first. Maybe one day, but it ain't gonna be soon.
Well, let's see what's going on Twitter.
I still have the original Gabby Petito chair, guys, and I just want to let you know that that's here. Actually, that's the one I fell back on twice.
They haven't confirmed it yet on any of the Chatham County. That was just a text message that probably wasn't supposed to reach out, which is how I've been getting most of my information.
It's like I'm scared to even have this in my hand because I know if I have it in my hand, people are going to think I'm using it, right? And I got to stay on camera because I don't want anybody thinking I'm using this. We don't want the police coming after Bullhorn Betty. No, I'm just joking. They really don't. I'll record them harassing Bullhorn Betty over a bullhorn protesting a baby murderer. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. I even told the officer out here because, they were talking. You know how they get together and they kind of, talk under the breath. They're kind of pointing like this. And it's like, I see ya. I see ya. And I just hollered over there. I said, I would suggest you guys highly not even think about ticketing one person out here. I said the PR nightmare you guys would have over that. I'm at 23%, 22%. How are you? Yeah, please do, because if I might trade you spots.
I'll probably come out tomorrow because I gotta get the kids home, get them in the morning, and then
have they found the little boy body yet? They're not looking for a body, folks. They're looking for remains. They're looking for bones at this point. It's sad to say it like that, but that's what they made very clear in a post that they're past looking for a body. So we're looking for remains at this point of a little 20-month-old baby in a bunch of garbage, and law enforcement decided to take the weekend off and leave all that garbage on that little baby boy, which is very, very upsetting. But no, as of right now, I haven't received any indication that the boy's remains have been found.
I had no visitors today.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet over here. This has been a party house since the minute we pulled up into town, having a great old time. We've watched them out there at 11:30 at night, drinking beer and laughing. And meanwhile, this baby is covered in garbage, and it sickens my stomach. It sickens my stomach that any police chief that has children would allow this to happen. Hey, Ebony. Oh, there it is. Jimmy, can you grab my computer and bring it to me, please? It's in my backpack. I just need to make an adjustment on here because I'm getting trolls in here. We're going to fix you trolls in about 2 seconds. So get your money's worth now because you guys are about to be booted. Justice for Quinton. Yep. Did they go play goal? Is more important. Oh, golf. I've been hearing rumors about this golf thing. I've read several articles. There were several different golf tournaments throughout the state in different counties and such. Even the one that was here seemed like it was more open to the public. I don't see that really having an effect on why they stopped their search of the site on Friday and chose not to pick it back up until Monday. I can't answer that, but I doubt it had anything to do with golf. Can you hold that? You're gonna have to hold that for me.
All right, what's up there, bullhorners? Oh man, there's a couple thousand of y'all in here. Good to see everybody. Bullhorn Betty's setting up her laptop, so give it a second. So y'all have to look at my ugly face for a few minutes. Hope it don't scare you too bad, cause nightmares or anything like that. Okay? Justice for Q. Hey guys, good to see everybody. It's getting chilly out here tonight. So, you think about that Georgia heat. Well, when that sun go down, it turns into Georgia cold.
Hold on, guys. I gotta try to turn. Nope. You're gonna have to stay. I'm down to 21%, but you're gonna have to stay here. I gotta turn on my hotspot.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
she jumped it.
oh, I didn't even see it.
Bullhorn bedded, Dale. Well, I did all my laps running down the street with the bullhorn today. I did 100 push-ups. I did 100. Your baby's dead. Okay, I think I passed. I'm not sure. I'm not sure though. Am I official? Am I my very own born?
God, what do you think? Should he be born? And you know what? If you think that he did a good job, you know, na, 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 he deserves- let's put a 5 in the chat for a high five.
What? Pebbles. The troll can't have so look. So stream and stuff. Still on interview.
There's a medium. Memorial thing was a medium.
Huh?
I think the medium.
Oh, that lady?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's the lady. Oh shit.
Sorry, we're having some tech issues. I had to move. I'm probably gonna have to plug up. I've got 19%. Let me see what Dolly's got.
When I unhook,
Oh,
I'm
you
going
don't.
off. But look, I'm gonna wrap mine up.
Okay.
Okay, look, guys. VHB. I guess it's gonna be live, and I'm gonna come back with y'all guys later for a recap tonight. Okay, so let me get out here and tell you. So I'm gonna give VHB my cord because she's been so awesome to share with me all day. So we gotta let her.
Wi-Fi in Savannah sucks. Yes, we all have those technical difficulties. But I have to be honest, it's getting cold. It's starting to get dark. There's not going to be much longer that we're going to be able to too much longer. You know what I'm saying? Because of the elements and whatnot. But we are here. There's been a lot of great people that have come out and supported this little boy. I'm sure it's only going to get bigger and better from here. I'll be back out here. There's the father, so they're not too far away from here. They're just down the road. They're down at the house. They're over at Ruth's house. which, you know, again, we know where everybody lives here. It's not like you guys can just hide. You know, that's what makes us so good. It's not just us, it's every creator. It's because we have people that are some of the best web sleuths in the country, that feed us information, that give us a lot of details, tell us who to talk to, right? And we do that. And when we get the information that we need, you know, are you guys heading out now? Pretty soon. I've got to presume. I'm at 18%. Dolly's at, you know, I don't even know. His phone doesn't even look like it charged the whole time here.
When it plugs in,
it just plugged in, but it didn't look like it charged one little speck on his phone and stuff like that. Girl that got egged on is back. So what happened? Did they call you or anything?
The cops?
Yeah.
Yeah, they came by.
What did they say?
If I had a tag number, then she can be charged with battery.
Yeah.
But I gotta get the tag number.
Okay, well, we'll go through our footage. We'll get you a she's been on our camera.
Yeah, it tore the skin off my, look, it ripped the skin off my knee.
Yeah.
Here, Betty.
The shell.
So I'm gonna go ahead and plug up now.
They just pulled up on that gator.
So the girl with the red husky, you know, I just really wish she wouldn't have went to the violence.
Yeah, you said you watched us too.
Yeah, we don't advocate for violence.
Yeah,
we don't
you should have
advocate.
done better than that, girl. That wasn't good.
So we're back over here at this location. Sorry guys, there's not much. Oh, I can use your stand now. Yay! Because I can put something on my legs.
There you go. It's all you, Betty. All right, guys, I'm done for today. I got editing to do, and I'm going to do a recap later tonight. So, peace.
Okay, let me get you.
At least my car jump is running.
I know. I turned around like, wait, her car's on.
It wasn't doing any clicking or anything.
Yeah.
Nothing was happening. I just was really, really dead. So
All right,
I'm gonna go to battery on the way home. I ain't missing nothing tomorrow.
So let me get this over. I may have to get a little bit close. Hold on a second. Let me unplug and plug back in once I do the cord. You guys can hear me, right? Okay. There we go. Okay. So that's about the best angle I'm going to be able to get you guys right now. But unfortunately, I can tell you, they're probably not arresting her. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. And it sucks because, you know, this chick came by. She seemed, like I said, she was asking some questions and things like that. I guess she thought that you know, that was me or something. And I'm like, no, I'm here. I said, I don't even know the chick, which I don't know anybody. I know they probably know me and stuff like that. But outside of just meeting them here, I can't even remember their names. And which is sad, but we meet a lot of people. It's hard to keep track of them. But I'm sure, like I'm hearing behind me, I'll be back out tomorrow. So I anticipate that this. All right, love you, girl. Take care. Yep. So it's on, guys. It's on. Tomorrow morning, it sounds like these protesters are going to be back here having their voices be heard about this 20-month-old baby and the fact that she is running this community and able to sleep at night in her own bed while her son lies dead in a landfill. It's disgusting to some of these people. It's quite offensive to me as well. And anybody that doesn't have a problem with this, trust me, you're the problem, not me. You know. But here we have just a breakdown of law enforcement in this community. And I don't want to beat up the street cops because, again, you guys know I love law enforcement. This is top brass. This is top brass I have a problem with. This is the people that give the orders. That's who I have. This is the prosecutor. That's who I have a problem with. This is unacceptable. I'm pretty sure that all law enforcement counterparts across this country can agree with my outrage. I'm sure I haven't been able to watch YouTube or anything like that, but I heard Duty Ron is also saying this stinks to high heaven, that something's wrong here. I'm paraphrasing. I didn't watch them. I haven't seen them. I've been out here working, collecting information. Have not collected evidence, folks, you know, but collected information, got a good understanding of what's going on at this location, what's been going on at this location for quite some time. This is a selfie stick. Just want to make sure that my haters don't say, Bullhorn Betty is out here with a weapon. It's not a weapon. It's just a selfie stick. But there's been a lot of stuff that goes on in this house. Again, it sounds like this is the party house of the community. Many people talk about the late night parties that go on here. I myself witness these late night parties that go on here. You know, and you can clearly see them out back drinking and having a good time. And I'm just wondering, how can family and friends be having a good time so late at night? Where their one is. It just feels, I mean, there's just so many mixed emotions here. It feels like it's several different cases that we covered. It feels like Gabby Petito. It feels a little bit like Summer Wells. You know, it feels like these cases that we've covered, and it's just kind of hard to shake. But you know what? I think this is probably about just as close to Summer Wells as any other case. The only difference is that they know the child is dead, and they know who's responsible, and they still have not arrested that person at this point in time. And I think that is truly what the outrage is all about. Thank you to all the members and all the supporters. Picks up Quinton's with bruises on it. Thank you, Meb. I get that. I get that. I've heard about them. I'd like to see them. You know, I'm preparing. I finally got all the videos and stuff like that. I still have the stuff on my phone before it broke, but just because the LCD is broke on my phone doesn't mean that I can't access the stuff in the phone. So I'll be pulling that as soon as possible and trying to get the content out to you. But we definitely know they're close by. They're just down the road, like as we're heading back. So Raccoon Eyes, I heard about it. I actually saw photos of Zane as well. You know, I told you that he was the favored son of Leilani. And Zane himself has had many bruises that cover his body. So even though he was her favorite, he was still abused by her. And what terrifies me the most is it makes me wonder what she did to her 4-month-old daughter that nobody knows about while she was in her care. You know, and I hope that they check these kids out. I hope they go and do a physical on them, which I'm sure they have and or will. But they need to find out what other abuses and, you know, injuries that those kids have sustained in Leilani's care, because she needs to be held accountable for all of it, not just Quinton. Summer's missing and no confession nor body at all. Right. And that's the reason why the parents are still out, even though we all know that they are responsible. But that's the reason why Don and Candace haven't been put in jail. These people here, this county here, knows exactly where that child is. They're just trying to find him. They know that the mother murdered him. They know at minimum the mother disposed of him. So they have things that they could arrest her on and are choosing not to. They don't have to come with all the charges today. They can arrest her today and continue to add charges as the evidence becomes available. Just additional charges. They need to bring whatever they charge right now, so they can lawfully prove in a court of law right now and arrest her on those charges. And again, add the additional charges as that evidence starts becoming available to them. They don't have to charge her with 20 crimes today. They only need to charge her with one, and I'm pretty sure they've got it. Another person that's happy with them in the community. It doesn't sound like these protesters really give a damn, you know, if they don't care if other people don't want to fight. But you know what? People don't realize what's going on here either. And I think that anybody that realizes what is going on, unless they're on drugs and alcohol and just don't want the attention of the cops in their neighborhood, those would be the only reasons why I think that the people wouldn't be outraged here, because this is a 20-month-old baby that a mother killed, you know. Probably needs to be publicly arrested in front of everyone. Yes, she does. And they'll probably work it out for her to turn herself in. You know, these people, this police chief is just something. He definitely doesn't need to be. If this is the kind of justice he serves, he doesn't need to be police chief anymore. Sorry. Will the neighbors not do an interview with y'all? Oh, I have several interviews. But you got to remember, I wasn't live. They're on my phone. But yeah, I've got several interviews. I've got multiple interviews from many neighbors around here. So yeah. Oh, Crime Stories obsessed. Hi, Love Bug. Thank you. Thank you. Were they at the landfill Friday? But yeah, they went to the landfill Friday and had the dogs hit on the area and confirmed that he was most likely there. And then they just stopped searching. They just pack up. It's what? You can't make this shit up. Excuse my language. You just can't. I've never been so frustrated. So Amanda Green, no justice, no peace till all who are involved go to jail. Thank you for all you do, Andra. How can they even sleep at night? Prayers for those babies and that they are safe from her. They are. The good news is that it sounds like the children are safe from their mother and their grandmother this evening. Let's not forget, Grandma had the duty to protect those kids. She herself cited in the custody paperwork the drugs and the abuse, and then hands over those kids in her care. That is the most despicable of the despicable, in my opinion. So I'm sorry. Sorry, a news. I didn't know if they were going to walk in front. I wanted to make sure the news crews can pass. Until Ellie starts putting these people in jail that hurt these babies, this world has cold people in it and will continue to hurt these babies. They do have to be stopped, but who can stop them? Ellie isn't going to. Well, again, there's strategies that can be used, and those strategies that have been used across this country are charging the assailant, the suspect, with the charges that you have the evidence on. And you do that, you can't tell me that they don't have evidence of this abuse. They absolutely have evidence of this abuse. So still, this late at night, like we're going on 7 o'clock, and these people don't give up. I mean, they are still here. They are still showing force. Small group, but they're coming back tomorrow. They're coming back tomorrow. So Bullhorn Betty's coming back tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Dolly Vision's coming back tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see here. Do you think this protest? Sorry, things are popping up. Do you think this protest will force the sheriff to finally do something? If it gets bigger, I think tomorrow, many people, like, they're already coordinating with themselves to come back tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to be calling family. They're going to be calling friends. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do events on the Facebook and stuff to try to bring more people out here. I don't know what they're going to do. But it does sound like they're coming back tomorrow. And so we will definitely bring it live here tomorrow from this house. It's nice to see the community finally take a stand for Baby Q. This is an atrocity. This police chief needs to be fired. If the mayor is directing this or has hired him, sometimes our decisions have consequences. And if the mayor is not condemning this kind of action, if he's not having problems with a murderer running the streets in his community, then maybe he needs to lose his job as well. I don't know how their government works here. Do they have a mayor here? If they do, dude, I don't know where you've been, but there's a baby murderer running loose in your community if you haven't noticed. And you might want to get on that. Just saying. Oh, thank you, Becky. Thank you so much. Whoo, I'm freezing out here. It is so sad. Women want babies so bad and not have them. The ones that can't. You preaching to the choir, KB. You're preaching to the choir. I got a young lady out here similar to me. She's irate and angry because she can't have kids. And, to think that this lady had 3 she didn't even want. And there's people like her and I that would have given our arm at one point. Well, I'm sure she would still. She's young enough to have them. But, at one point, I would have given my arm to have a kid. You know what I'm saying? Bullhorn Betty's getting a little older. I'm not too old yet, but, more set in my ways. I raised my family. How dare those cops stop searching for that baby? They should refuse to go home. Yeah, and you know what? That's what I said. These people, some of these protesters were out here yelling at the cops, calling them pieces of garbage and stuff like that. I have to be honest with you. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all, because it's not the street cops that did this. It's their top brass. It's their top brass. It's that police chief. It's that prosecutor. Let's not. The prosecutor doesn't go unscathed in the court of Bullhorn Betty. You guys might be wanting to replace your prosecutor if this is what he's advising his chief, right? Like, there's a lot of heads that need a roll in this situation, in my opinion. And the only way you're going to be able to do that here in Savannah County, in Chatham County, is by vote. And I'm telling you, you guys voted yourself into this. You can vote yourself out of it. I'm just saying. There's got to be a better chief. There's got to be somebody better that's more law and order, that doesn't allow baby murderers to walk free. Hey. Let's see, the same thing in Baltimore. Well, that's just okay. So now Chatham County is up there with Baltimore. Great job, Chief. Great job.
Our mayor's an idiot too.
Oh, don't worry, I've already hit the mayor, and I'm going after the prosecutor next. I gave it back to you.
Oh, okay, it's in the back seat here.
Looks like there might be some more action. I don't know. I'm freezing. But I ain't sitting in no more chairs because I'm sick of taking a tumble backward. So I'm going to pick them up and put them back in the car.
Back up.
Oh, snap. What's up, guys? Baby murderer. I like that bet.
We have the home surrounded. Please come out. Trash bags down. I'm standing by the exhaust.
Oh, he. She said we have the house surrounded. Oh. Chatham County, baby. Chatham County. What's up?
Oh, Lord.
He said he was started on the right, and we said yeah. He said it's okay. I said yeah. And then they said you think
It's another Casey Anthony. Yeah.
wow.
All right, guys. Well, listen. It's 7 o'clock here. I am freezing. I am tired, and I need to get some sleep. And we're going to be back out here bright and early in the morning because they're going to be out here, and we're going to come live and document their protest. So no one can blame. I know, Suzanne. Trust me. If I wasn't so damn cold, I would. And my camera is actually pretty good because last night when I got about this dark, Dolly was almost black. Like you couldn't see, the whole screen was black. And mine's still nice and bright, but it's starting to get really dark out here. You need guys. Yeah, we need rest. I mean, you have to understand, we've been on go since we got here. You know, there's been a lot. I mean, many of you guys know how much information we must have had to go through here. You know, when we're here and these cameras are on, you guys get to see that. But when these cameras are off, the research that we have to do, the messages we have to read. I mean, I couldn't get into Messenger today. I went in there today on the Quinton chat, for example, and we had 171 unread messages that I needed to process. That doesn't even include my emails. That doesn't include Twitter. That doesn't include anything. I have barely been able to scratch the surface of all the information that we have received. Tips, leads, other things. So it even tonight, you know, I'm going to be exhausted, but of course I'm going to look under the hood and I'm going to start reading and I'm going to start seeing what we missed. And it's rough. And not only that, I took 2 major falls today. My bones are kind of sore. I'm bruised all up today. Like Bullhorn Betty's chair 2, Bullhorn Betty 0. You know what I'm saying? So I've got to rest these old bones, and we will be back live. And I got to charge the battery pack, and we have the vehicle. So we'll make sure we get both of these cameras up running tomorrow from both different angles and see whatever's going on. I don't think anyone else is live. Yeah. I mean, if you guys want me to stay here for a few more minutes, I'll stay here. But there's just not a whole lot going on here. I doubt that there's going to be an arrest tonight. I mean, the police chief sucks. I don't know what to tell you. I've never in my life seen anything so crazy. I must be honest with you. This is insane to me. I have never in the history, just ever, heard somebody can kill a baby and sleep in their own bed for over a week. I'm just.
I'll be on a cot.
You want to talk about a mind blow? That's it. That's it. Like I'm still just. Like this is, I want to pinch myself and slap myself, but I already fell into a ditch twice, so I know this is real. Because I sure feel that. Oh, a delivery's coming soon. Okay. Okay. Well, then I'll sit here. We'll sit here and just watch. We'll sit here and just watch. I think they're sending me some lighting.
How the hell are they going to know?
All right.
Over each sweatpants?
They said that there's a delivery coming.
They said there's a delivery coming to bring you some sweatpants.
I don't know. That's.
Well, I got my jacket.
Whoa. Yeah, that was the same one. So there's actually people in this community that are actually trying to hit the protesters, but I guarantee they won't get arrested either. You know what I'm saying? That's the community. This is like, I just thought it was just this house. I'm starting to believe this whole community is like really messed up. Like, there's no law and order here. I've never. It's the wild west out here. There's no law and order. They have cops that show up. It's lip service. Seriously.
Why hasn't there been arrest? Justice for Quinton! That county really did it this time. I wanted to make fucking news. They make news.
I got a
I
solution.
thought Chatham County was better than this.
Okay, Chatham County. If you are the garbage collector, don't pick no trash up from this house for at least 1 year. Okay? Because these fuckers here shouldn't even be allowed to throw nothing away. Okay?
Yeah, they got their trash rights revoked.
Yeah, your trash rights have been revoked. Driver, hey, trash dude, drive right past this dude, like floor it, like.
I'm gonna head up there. I'm gonna get a battery. Okay. So I can get them on. Just give me a text me. You know if you need
My
me.
body aches so bad.
No.
I'm getting dark anyway.
Hey, you know,
battery.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm hurt. I'm battered. I'm bruised. No justice, no peace, Dolly.
I gotta remember. But I gotta stop at AutoZone got a battery. They say they'll put it in
Sit there
for
and
me.
felt, yeah.
Just go up to them places. AutoZone.
So,
Yeah. So I shut it off and it's gonna die. It's gonna.
You sure
I know you guys will
alternator's
probably
okay?
see the messages. I can't.
I don't know why.
Oh, if it's running.
Let's
Maybe
see.
alternator's
Thank you for
okay.
everything
Is it?
Yeah.
you and
I
Jimmy
didn't-
are
I
doing.
really
You're
didn't think it was
welcome.
gonna
You
be
know,
a
it's not
battery.
really
I
for
didn't know
us.
battery.
It's for this 20-month-old baby that stole our hearts and just feels failed by a lot of people, and it's just really, really sad. And every time I turn around, he's being failed yet again, and that just is just adding insult to injury. And if I really didn't think that this here was wrong and disgusting, I would have packed up after 2 days when she confessed. But this is unacceptable and inexcusable. Any law enforcement agent to allow this to happen in their community is just, they're garbage. They're garbage.
Yeah. Is there anything else that needs to be packed up?
Oh shit. Sometimes it'll stick, that'll prevent it from opening.
Oh, I got you.
So we're still, it's really dark out here. I'm surprised. Oh, look at my camera. Yours is like pitch black yesterday at this time.
I know, but it's a little bit more light out than, I don't know, your camera just looks
It's
better,
still
man.
bright and I get dark.
It's pretty dark. It does look brighter on your camera, though. But it's going to get dark quick, though.
Yeah, blue heart for Quinton. Aw, yeah. Oh, thank you, Carla.
Carla, you rock. Oh,
I am freezing.
you want my jacket?
Oh, Jamie, you are a beautiful soul. Thanks for fighting for those who can't fight for themselves. Wow, there's a lot coming in. Can't fight for themselves. Bless and all. Bless you and all you're doing. Please be safe. Yeah, we're trying to stay safe.
I won't let nobody kill her.
Dude, this better not be a freaking.
They can't.
Whose car? Whose car? Whose car? They say that's
Wow, we got a really aggressive. We got an aggressive tow truck driver.
Throw that bitch off. Get loud, Sam. He's not telling anybody. He's lighting the house up.
Oh.
Ah, holy shit! Way to go! Yeah! Woo! Like, aggressive tow truck driver. I thought, you never know. He's apparently lighting the house up. He's making sure we have light on that house. Hope he doesn't get in trouble. Just remember, law enforcement, he's peacefully protesting.
Everybody.
Courtesy of the Bullhorn Betty channel. Looks like he's gonna let people through. Ooh, I'm freezing. Boy, those law enforcement are quick, aren't they?
Well, he said they were going to be riding through the rest of the night.
Oh. Hey, Chief, you don't need to drive through here the rest of the night. You can just get an arrest warrant and go pick Leilani, Simon up from that house, and all of this goes away.
Are y'all going to help search the door?
Bye, love. Drive safe. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I get up. I'm gonna probably be out here. I'm gonna find out what time from
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna go grab a battery now.
All right. Oh.
All right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I
Melissa Chapman outside of Dallas, almost 45 minutes. I can't read this stuff there. Yeah, I know. They're exactly. This is the most insane thing I have ever witnessed in my life. I've watched some pretty insane stuff in my time here on this earth. But this should just enrage the law enforcement community around this country.
Hey, Betty.
We're going to have a Bullhorn Dolly out soon. Bullhorn Dolly is coming to a store near you.
No, I'm getting me a Blues Brothers car with the big PA on top. You know what I'm saying? I'm going full
Bullhorn
Blues
Dolly.
You need heat on that bullhorn. You need to get a heated one. How about that?
What we need is we need some heated like ground. You know, I think that we need to start instead of getting the solar stuff. I think we need to start having our government put heaters under the soil, so when we're walking, our feet are at least warm, especially on these cold nights. It'd really be nice. One of my mods can post here. Actually, I could probably put that on. Hold on, let me put the banner on. There you go. That's all my all the stuff there. What temp? I have no idea. I can't even look up the temperature. All I can tell you is it's cold, and it was cold this morning, and it warmed up a little bit, but it never really got really warm. And then it, as the sun started setting, it got. You know, the folks in this community, I would recommend you guys blowing up your police chief's phone number and tell them that arrest Leilani. Arrest Leilani tonight. They have enough to arrest her. I would suggest that they come and pick her up and take her to jail where she belongs. The community is becoming more and more outraged, and they are going to have their voices heard. You know, I came into this just wanting to know what happened. I was enraged. I was angry. I wanted to come out here and do exactly what they were doing. I opted to, you know, be more diplomatic. And then the second day, when we started realizing that she was truly responsible for her son's death and that he was in a landfill, I'm thinking, okay, great, no problem. She's going to jail. You know, case closed, justice for baby Q. And then as the days go on and she is still out, she is still not being held accountable. She is still not being arrested. She is still able to sleep in her bed. We saw her at the courthouse. There was no remorse.
Let's wrap it up and get it up out.
Yeah, there was no remorse for this situation from Leilani that we could see. We're going to go ahead and wrap up. As you can see, it is starting. Our lights degraded so much so. The cops are not here.
News are out here too.
News is now coming out. They're coming to arrest her? No. That'd be too kind, right? If they came out to arrest her. So we got news crews pulling in right now.
News crews now.
Yeah, the news.
Know? We don't know.
The news crews are now pulling in right now. We got the cops out here right now. You know, we've had some. You know, this is going to start.
Now the tow trucks are out here lighting the houses up. They're blowing the horns. They done got the whole.
And I just want everybody to know they're allowed to peacefully protest too. And if that's how they peacefully protest, that is protected under the Constitution of the United States of America.
They got the big trucks coming through protesting now, lighting the house up and everything. You know, it was like daytime.
Yeah. I'm going to turn this into a better angle. And Crime Stories Obsessed, if you're running live with this, you're more than welcome to. Just to let you know. JLR, same. You know, there are a few people I give permission. I know there's people that are probably going to run this, and we'll deal with that at another time. So just FYI. Running a full live stream is a violation of the copyright. So, but those that I've said that can run it are more than welcome to. Full link if you want. That goes for you too, JS for Justice. It doesn't bother me that we're out here. Anybody that wants to advocate for this little boy, again, more than welcome. Yeah. Police chief, your community is asking for you to get a dangerous criminal off the streets of Chatham County. I hope you step up to that. I hope,
right.
That the people of your community would like a dangerous woman that killed her child off their streets. Oh, guys, we're moving close. We're moving close.
Yeah, bring that closer.
So we just heard an officer went into the house and told them to open the doors. So we don't know what's going on here. We don't know if it was about the tow truck or the noise from the larger trucks out here or not. We don't know what this is about, but I have to think that they'd have more officers than this if they were coming here to arrest her.
He's like, I did it, trust me. I wrote it.
She's getting arrested. People are saying, according to the police scanner, she's getting arrested, but I would think they'd bring a lot more police than this.
Oh yeah, they would definitely bring more police than this. There's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
And they're right here.
Yeah, no. Definitely not arresting her. They're walking out now.
Have a good night, officers.
God bless you. Stay safe. No arrests. They're probably coming here for the larger trucks, I would presume. Yeah, guys, there's almost 3,000 people in the chat. Please, give me a thumbs up. We're out here working hard. I'm freezing my tail end off. I'm tired.
Like her stuff, so I had to throat punch you back.
We got our very own Bullhorn Dolly here. Come and introduce yourself. This is the master Bullhorn Dolly now. He's mastered the bullhorn. It was kind of a spectacular scene out here with him having his. Let's see what's going on here. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. I am not joking. So the officers pull up. Now, these are the tow truck drivers. These are the ones that just lit this road up, right? They just lit this road up and they're standing in the street, and the officer just went over to them and told them that it's illegal to stand in the street. It's illegal to stand in the street. Do they realize it's illegal to murder babies and dump them in a landfill? I mean, I'm just like, you can't make this stuff up. This is the most insane thing I have ever heard of in my life.
He tells us about, so we just want to be here just get y'all arrested. You guys, when the time comes, we will.
Yeah. So they're saying when the time comes, they will be here to make the arrest. Oh, she's not leaving. I think I called it. I think I finally realized what's going on. So she has been ordered house arrests. That means that, you know, all this bullshit that we've been hearing about on the internet of her leaving and staying somewhere. No, she's staying right in that house. I think she is court ordered to stay here. I don't think she's able to leave. She might be able to, you know, go and she might be able to go to the store and things like that, like you can on regular, you know, house arrest. But I think other than that, she is required to be here other than those small trips. She might not even be able to go on those small trips at this point. I just got off the phone with 911. She said, ma'am, you're listening to the scanner from another state. I'm telling you nothing. Please handle all you don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you. Yeah. So, yeah, there's some people. Oh, we got some stuff here. Oh, thank you, YouTube guest, for super chat. Jen says, long time no talk, lady. Keep up the good fight. Justice for baby Quinton. Thank you. Thank you again for all the love and support here, guys.
Right there, on the mic. Right here.
What?
There's Betty right here. You got a delivery.
Oh.
Hot soda, poster board, markers.
Oh, poster boards, markers, and Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Poster boards, markers, and Diet Coke. Thank you,
also
love.
when you get deliveries to a protest, ain't it?
So we will be utilizing these tomorrow. Whoever ordered these, thank you. We've got this. Yes. 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 Yes.
You're good.
Hold on a second. Get a blanket. Oh, I got blankets. I've got blankets here. Tops and for.
Yeah, we don't even live in the same state.
Y'all crazy. Just because it's too funny, baby.
Hey, Dolly.
You're married. And you're married. Looks like they're not married.
No. We collab.
Yeah. That's why you can't call that, but you're Georgia because
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So we're gonna have we.
Leilani.
Oh shit! Dolly is. I'm just gonna roll with it, guys. We got 32%. If we have to move, if we have to go down and plug back up down there by the vehicle, that's what we'll do. If this is going to be going on out here, I mean, there's more people out that have grouped here. Nobody can see them, but everybody can definitely hear them.
Everybody calm down.
Justice for Quinton. Justice for Quinton. Justice for Quinton.
It does.
All right, guys. So, it's cold.
You can't sleep at night because this bitch on.
No, we can't sleep.
Justice for Baby Q, absolutely. So, just to give you guys, I know you guys can't really see me on the screen very well, but I got to tell you that there's still a lot of people out here that is crowded in front of this home. Big trucks, large trucks, tow trucks. It seems like the tow truck community of Chatham County has been coming out in force, lighting up the house, honking their horns. They're doing this all for Baby Q. You know, people are very upset. The people that know the story, they know people that have dealt with law enforcement or have gone to jail here for stupid crimes are outraged right now because a woman can murder her kid, throw her kid in the garbage, and still be out in front of this home, or excuse me, be out in this home to sleep in her own bed, to drink a beer, to get drunk, to have drugs delivered to her, to still be partying and using, all the while she is in this home. Is that happening? I don't know, but it very well could be. Would it be that hard of a stretch?
Darkness.
It is dark. It is dark. So I think that we're wrapping up here, guys. I know it's been a long, long day. Yes, this is very heartbreaking. No justice, no peace until Leilani's off the streets. Hey, that might be the chant for tomorrow. Remind me of it. But for you guys, we were out
We
here.
will see you bright and early in the morning, Leilani.
We know you can't go anywhere.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe too. All right.
You heard Bullhorn Dolly. He said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, I need to go warm my toes. I am freezing. And it's time for me to go. I need to soak these bones. So I will talk to you guys later. I believe Dolly said he's going to go live a little later. So tune into that. Bullhorn Betty's going to get a hot shower and go to bed. So have a good evening. I love each and every one of you. God bless. I'm glad that this is not happening in your community or mine, but it's sad it's happening in someone's community. And it's sad that this 20-month-old baby never got to see 2 years old, and his final resting place was a landfill, and law enforcement decided to take the weekend off. And with that, I don't even know what the hell to say. Good day.
It's that